First candidate. Bravo. Good afternoon. Welcome and congratulations. Now, are you ready to start the Best Sommelier of Europe competition, the final? Yes. You're going to have to perform a few tasks. I will give you the instruction. You need to listen very carefully. Thank you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Can you just, again, tell your name and country?
Piotr Pietras. I'm from Poland.
Bravo. If you'd like to come here. This table would like to have a sake as an aperitif. Please find a suitable sake to serve them. Could you please motivate your choice and serve it to these two Japanese friends? You have 2 minutes 30 seconds to complete this task.
Could you kindly repeat the question?
This table would like to have a sake as an aperitif. Please find a suitable sake to serve them. Could you please motivate your choice and serve it to these two Japanese friends? You have 2 minutes 30 seconds to complete this task. Clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Best of luck.
Good evening, gentlemen. How are you today? Great to see you in our restaurant. I would like to recommend for you some sake to start with. I was thinking about Akashi Tai from Hyogo Prefecture. Honjozo Genshu, something light, refreshing, citrusy in style.
So the first task is to recommend the guest sake. In this case, these are two Japanese guests, so you have to know a lot of details about sake. And Piotr was starting selling, and then he recognized that there are some sake there on the side. So he's looking now for different types.
This is in fact sake which is called Uraku Sami. Light, refreshing, low in alcohol, something delicate to start your evening with. Please, for you to taste.
So he's motivating now the guests for sake and explaining the difference in the label.
More freshness. With that, I would like to recommend some seared scallop, pan-fried, actually served with lemon and some coriander to reflect the beauty of this sake for you. Would you like to have that? Enjoy your sake, please.
And he also recommends some food, which is very important because sake works very well with different styles of food because of his umami and different flavors. And
do you enjoy it?
The guests are satisfied. Piotr is also satisfied. It looks great for the first moment. So it takes few minutes to get concentrated and focused because it's hard to start with these lights and cameras and mobiles.
You are in a fine dining restaurant in a Vienna hotel. This special dinner is offered by the members of the A.S.I board to their president, Shinya Tazaki-san, to pay tribute to his 6 years presidency. Could you please advise them with the best beverage and food pairing? They are all staying at the hotel as they want to enjoy the evening. They would like to have a beverage or wine from a different country for each course. Repeat one more time.
Yes, please.
You are in a fine dining restaurant in a Vienna hotel. This special dinner is offered by the members of the A.S.I board to their president, Shinya Tazaki-san, to pay tribute to his 6-year presidency. Could you please advise them with the best beverage and food pairing. They are all staying at the hotel as they want to enjoy the evening. They would like to have a beverage or wine from a different country for each course. Just a second. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. How much time?
Yes. You will have 5 minutes.
Do I have any time to look at the menu, or it's already? Okay.
Okay. Give them 20 seconds to look at the menu. Okay.
Generous.
This is the menu.
Thank you very much.
Now as Piotr is dealing with Jerabase about seconds, and it's very important in this case. So Piotr is analyzing the menu in this case. So the big thing is to make
5 minutes now.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Different wine from different
How are you
countries.
today?
As recommendation.
Great. I would like to recommend some menu, tasting menu for you, and there will be some beverages that I have already selected. This will be 6th-year anniversary of Mr. Tasaki, so we prepared some special beverages for you. First of all, I would like to recommend a local aperitif from Austria. It will be, in fact, from Schloss Gobelsburg. This will be Langenlois Sekt Brut, Extra Brut 2004, based on Pinot Noir, refreshing, crispy. With that, I would like to recommend some canapé. In fact, it will be some wrapped asparagus served with some light citrusy sauce just to accompany your beautiful aperitif to start with. To follow, you will have, in fact, also water with every dish. I would like to recommend maybe local water as well. This will be Römer Quelle from Burgenland. Something to accompany your dishes. Then you will have trilogy of ceviche, sea bream, salmon, and scallops. With this, I would like to recommend something from Spain. This will be Rías Baixas Alvarinho from Orozal district. It will be from Terras Gauda estate. Fantastic, refreshing, citrusy, slightly floral wine. This dish is light, delicate. It's seafood, so Albarino, it's what this dish needs. To follow, you will have gambas pariada. Here, I would like to take you maybe to fantastic. The vintage of this wine was 2015, just to let you know. To follow, you will have 2011, so the year when presidency was overtaken by Mr. Tasaki. It will be, in fact, Clare Valley Riesling from Grosset estate, Polish Hill. Fantastic beverage, bone dry, but with texture to it and richness. Gambas, also seafood, but we prepare it slightly more spicier here. So the spiciness will be very nicely complemented by your Riesling. Then you will have lamb tagine with prunes and glacé queens, grilled sesame, sweet potato puree. Here, I would like to recommend maybe something that go very well with lamb. Maybe Lopez de Heredia from Rioja, Gran Reserva, something slightly older, 1995, beautiful wine with some herbal, spicy aromas and fantastic freshness also to cut through the texture of your lamb. In fact, to follow, you will have 36-month Parmigiano Reggiano, Gorgonzola, chestnuts, and dry figs. With this one, I would like to recommend maybe something from, in fact, in this case, maybe something from Bordeaux, from France. It will be Chateau Bechevel from Saint-Julien, vintage 2011 as well, or maybe 2010, to bring richness and spiciness as well, to complement the saltiness of your Parmigiano Reggiano. To finish with, you will have apfelstrudel and cinnamon ice cream. You will have...
But with the cheese.
Sorry.
With the cheese, please, could you also suggest another wine?
Yes, I would like to recommend maybe something from United States of America. I would like to recommend something from Washington Estates, it will be Hedges Estate from Red Mountain. This will be Cabernet Sauvignon, the same grape, but much more richness and intensity here. With the last dish, I would like to recommend Canadian ice wine from Peller's Estates. This will be based on Vidal grape, vintage 2012. Here we've got peach, honey, intensity, complexity too. That will be great with your last dessert. To follow, I would like to recommend also something light from the tea selection. This will be actually delicate Japanese tea, some sencha, floral, citrusy, and also some Yirgacheffe Ethiopian coffee, light also and fruity to follow. And maybe some digestive also for you. Why not? You might also have some digestive from my country. No. Thank you.
So, the second task was pretty hard to make a recommendation of different wines from different countries with the menu. Which Piotr just recognized a few seconds before the guests, and one of the tricky things was also to look to take different countries, and also Madame Chantôme asked him for another wine. So in this case, he had to take care about which country can I take and don't repeat the country. So it's really hard under the pressure.
For this task, could you please make a full classical organoleptic description and identification of this wine? You will have 3 minutes. Ready? Could you please make a full classical organoleptic description and identification of this wine? You will have 3 minutes.
I'm ready.
Go.
This is the red wine. The wine is clear, they bright with light garnet color, lighter garnet rim of a medium intensity, no gas nor sediment. Viscosity is medium. On the nose, the wine is clean, developing with medium intensity of aromas. On the first nose, I can find some dried fruit, such as dried cherry, dried strawberry, as well as some cranberry, so it's red fruit driven. I can find some spiciness coming from the oak aging. I can find some black pepper, leather, clove. The wine was definitely aged in oak barrel. It is all characterized by beautiful earthiness, mineral driven soil character. The palate, the wine is clean with medium intensity of flavors, dry, with crispy, refreshing acidity, medium body, moderate alcohol. Well-pronounced tannins. The wine is high in complexity. It's got long finish. The fruit profile is slightly more refreshing on the palate. I can find some red cherry, strawberry, cranberry, white raspberry, but much more refreshing that on the nose. There's some also oak aging involved in the process and earthiness. I would serve this wine in the Nebbiolo Riedel glass, as well as I would decant it half an hour before service, just to let it breathe, let it open up. The wine has got lots of intensity. I would serve it in the temperature of 16 degrees Celsius to bring even more freshness. The wine has got potential to drink it now or within next 5 to 7 years. I think this wine would be great to accompany with roasted pigeon, served with some refreshing ponzu sauce, as well as some grilled aubergine on the side. The dish is earthy, it's got freshness. That's what we can find in this wine, freshness, spiciness to follow. I think this wine is coming from Italy, from Piedmont region. This is Nebbiolo-based wine. Can also be Sangiovese. It's got this earthiness, freshness, red cherry character, a bit of florality that I didn't mention on the first instance. Kind of violet. This is Barbaresco 2012 vintage from Piemonte region. high-quality wine from very good producer. Fantastic to drink. Thank you.
Bravo.
The task is finished. It was a blind tasting, which is every time really hard to do it. And in this case, you're on spotlight and cameras and everything else. So the Piotr is gonna be focused, and he still stay in time. And it was a great description.
This table has ordered a bottle of Markus Altenburger Blaufränkisch, that they would like to have it decanted and served. This gentleman is the host. For this task, you will have 5 minutes. Would you like me to repeat once more time?
Please, just to confirm.
This table has ordered a bottle of Markus Altenburger Blaufränkisch, that they would like to have it decanted and served. This gentleman is the host. For this task, you will have 5 minutes.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Good evening. Welcome to our restaurant. How are you today? Great to have you here. I'll serve for you red wine based on Blaufränkisch grape, and I'll decant it.
So this task is to open a bottle of Blaufränkisch from winery Markus Altenburger, which is one of the upcoming stars of Austria. He's also sitting now in the audience. I think he will be very happy about this wine. And Piotr has to do it in a proper time. Again, under pressure to stay concentrated. So he's preparing at first the glasses for the guests, and then for him to carry on with all the items he needs for this task, and that will be now quite tricky to do it in time and
You have
elegant style
selected
with maybe some other traps.
Markus Altenburger. This is 2011 vintage Blaufränkisch. I'll decant it for you. However, it is slightly chilled. Do you mind this temperature? It's fine for you? Great, great. The wine is great. Would like to inspect the cork yourself, sir? Please. There you go. Do you mind if I taste it for you? Color is great. Fantastic wine.
So it's quite tricky because
Pardon me, sir. We are very
wine.
excited to try this Blaufränkisch wine. Could you please tell us a little bit about the variety and perhaps compare it to some other known grapes and wines?
Blaufränkisch is the variety which is the signature variety as Grüner Veltliner from Austria is. It is, in fact, a spicy grape variety with red fruit character. It is very often barrel aged. You can find it in Burgenland, for example. There you go, sir, for you to taste. If I shall compare it with anything else, could be Syrah because of this meaty, spicy character, black pepper character. The variety. Go. Go. For you, sir.
Thank you.
There you you go, sir. Would you like to remove the cork? Yes? May I keep a decanter on the station here? Yes? Do you mind? If you don't mind, we have also a signature dish from here. I would like to recommend maybe a Tafelspitz served slightly different way with some red wine reduction to reflect the spiciness and red fruit-driven character of this. Do you consider that for your main course? Great. I'll serve it for you soon. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Relax 2 seconds when we are preparing the next task.
Were pretty hard because we have the candle which was really high, and with the high candle to decant the wine, it's always more difficult than normally. And they ask some features about the Blaufränkisch, so the parentage, and which is quite hard to know of all varietals. The parents, some of them are unknown as well, and but in this case they mentioned the parentage during the masterclass the last days.
In front of you, there are 3 pairs of beverages. Each pair is based on the same ingredient. Could you please find the common ingredient for each pair, the type of beverage, the origin, and if possible, the brand? You will have 3 minutes.
Could you please repeat the question?
In front of you, there are 3 pairs of beverages. Each pair is based on the same ingredient. Could you please find the common ingredient for each pair, the type of beverage, the origin, and if possible, the brand? You will have 3 minutes.
Ready to go.
Go.
So now Piotr is smelling and tasting the spirits from black glasses, which is always harder than usually because you don't know which type of beverage can it be from looking. So it's really neutral. You should be really well trained on your nose, on your skills to smell the products. And the additional hardness on this task is also to find the common thing, and he's now concentrating, smelling on this.
Salvador, based on apple. So the first pair is 3 and 5, the eau de vie brandies. First is based on apple, number 3 is based on apple, number 5 is based on grapes. Apologies. No, number 5 is based on apple. And it is Calvados from France, spirit. And number 3 is a spirit based on grapes, so it's cognac. Number 2 is sweet wine. Number 6 as well, so based on grape. This is wine as a type of beverage. They are both sweet in style, very refreshing. And number 4, number 1 is the last pair. The spirit.
It's like by the Olympic Games.
Familiar. Thank you.
We should do it in time. The time is over. So we hope that Piotr made the right decisions. He's taking a glass of water to take a breath, because it's such a horrible to go from task to task and to still relaxed by himself.
Doing it. In front of you, you have 4 sweet wines. Would you please identify the country of origin, the region, the grape variety or varieties, the type of wine, the vintage. You don't need to describe the wine. You will have 4 minutes. In front of you, you have 4 sweet wines. Could you please identify the country of origin, the region, the grape variety or varieties, the type of wine, the vintage. You don't need to describe the wine. You will have 4 minutes. Are you ready?
Ready to go. Okay, wine number 2. This is Sauter from Bordeaux, from France, based on Semillon and Sauvignon Blanc grapes. This is vintage 2012. Number 4, the sweet one is actually very sweet. I'm thinking Ausbruch from Austria, or maybe Tokaj from Hungary. I will stay with local produce. This is Russer Ausbruch from Rus Neusiedlersee, vintage 2005. Based on Pinot varieties, Pinot Cuvée. Number 1, this is actually number 2, the method of production is noble rot affected. Number 4 as well, Purito, noble. And wine, number 1, this is a late harvest wine, Passeriage. I would stay with Jurançon Blanc from France, from Southwest, 2014 vintage. Petit Corbeau grapes. Number 3, slightly bubbly. There's some CO2 present. It's sweet in style. It's also, I would say, late harvest method. I'll stick maybe with Italy. Recioto di Soave, Garganega, Tuscany, Veneto, Italy, 2012. Number one, this is Spätlese Riesling from Germany, from Mosel region, in fact, 2013 vintage. Thank you.
Bravo. Be comfortable here to see the screen. We are going to do the last part, which would be the wine list. Prefer to be on the other side? What's easier for you?
It's comfortable. It's comfortable.
Comfortable? Okay. So just to make sure, can you please not start now? I need to give the instruction. So here you will see the wine list, and the audience can see it on this side. The instruction. You will have 8 slides with 3 wines per slide. On each slide, there will be 1 mistake. Please spot the error and correct it. You will have 30 seconds for each slide. It will change automatically. I'll repeat for you. You will have 8 slides with 3 wines per slide. On each slide, there will be 1 mistake. Please spot the error and correct it. You will have 30 seconds for each slide. Are you ready?
Ready to go. Okay, first mistake, Ferrari comes from not Lombardia, it's from Alto Adige, Trentino Alto Adige area. Yes. Mistake is wine number 3. This is in fact Le Jardin de Babylone comes from Jurançon area. This is the sweet wine. It's not Polyphone, so southwest of France. So this is a mistake. There's mistake in wine number 3. It should be Schmaragd. So it's not Schmarat. There's a spelling mistake in here. If you want me to find another mistake, I'm not sure about wine number 1 here, Columella. Columella. I thought Columella was red, in fact, but I can see like 2 mistakes here. Okay. Okay, it looks like Felton Road wanted to be produced in Marlborough, but it's produced in Central Otago of New Zealand. So, yes, it's Central Otago, Felton Road, Chardonnay. I think Chateau Moussard 2010 was not released yet, 2010. It's usually released after 7 years, in which case I think this is a mistake. Yeah, another mistake, wine number 1. In fact, Noemia doesn't come from Mendoza, it's from Patagonia, very good estate. Region wrong. The Darm is not produced by Hardy's, obviously, it's produced by the Arenberg. So it's producer that is confused here. here, obviously, Chateau d'Yquem was not released in 2012 vintage. So they didn't produce this wine. Merci.
Bravo!